this. Bad feeling about this. How do you do, Ratmus? Is anyone even fucking alive anymore?
I'm alive. Why are we playing this old, outdated system? Oh God.
We're a bunch of losers who didn't want to spend $599 on a new video game system, which is too much money.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck Nintendo, fuck inflation, fuck everyone. Yeah, I said it. Holy shit, it's Stelnox. Ratmus, you better apologize to Stelnox for being 45 minutes late. He is pissed.
Sorry, my dad forced me to get his scanner working the same day I promised to do a grill for him.
Yeah, well, you knew that was going to happen. You could have,
I didn't know he was going to get a new printer and have to scan things immediately.
You knew that a week ago when I told you.
So where were we?
Who knows? I don't know. Do I need to be more optimistic or can I just be pessimistic? By the way, Song is hanging out with her friend today and she's not going to be here at all.
Oh God.
But she wants you to do... I was going to ask you... What the fuck is that nonsense? You should know how to play the fucking game. I was going to ask you, all right, Ratmus, what should we do next? But, screw that. I'm going to tell you what to do next. And that's what Song wants you to do because she's, smart or something. And
The answer is take a pretty princess nap.
Take a pretty princess piss, more like it. In other words, if Song tells you to do something, you better fucking do it, right?
Yes. I'll inspire you bitches.
Joke's on you, they're into that shit. Hey, Doom. Alright, get your warping ready and check out the fucking map, because I want to see, alright, where's Lake Hylia? Okay.
Here.
Yeah, you see how there's... Zoom in more. You see how there's a fucking purple rift over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to take care of those rifts. And I was like...
Sexually?
And I was like, what for? They're just boring and stupid and they only give you a couple of might crystals. Well, there's something else that they give you, so let's go do that.
Sexual thrill, yes. Now, Doom, what do you think of that list?
What does Doom think of this list? What is this list? Your top 10 games for N64, but it's just some random bozo on Reddit's idea of a top 10 for N64. Well, I don't give a shit what their top 10 is, so now I have to bring up my list of N64 games and tell you my top 10, right? And I'll tell you right now, I don't even have a top 10. It'll be more like a top 5. Everyone's like, oh, the N64 didn't have enough games. It's like, yeah, it didn't have very many games, especially compared to PlayStation. But the quality of the top games that it did have were way fucking better and stood the test of time. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. And Ratmus is pissed, and Dad is pissed, and everyone's pissed. So you're gonna deal with that. I don't care if we said fuck, fuck, fuck in the first minute of the stream. Why'd you do that, Ratmus? I'm fucking pissed! Did Twitch tell you that it's,
Yeah.
there was some bonus for doing that? And yeah, the other thing is, the other day, I just happened to completely accidentally screw up this window that I use for the Twitch stream. This window right here. I completely screwed it up and had to resize it, and I don't know what the fucking deal is, but if before Ratmus did this hype train, you see those names going by at the top, Ratmus Song of Luxray, the text is like 10 times bigger than it should be, and I don't know why, and I can't fix it. But it doesn't matter anyways, because this is supposed to be the last stream they ever do on this fucking computer. So I couldn't fix it even if I wanted to. So the people who got subs are somebody named Warnerar. I don't even know who the fuck that is. There's Hugster Duck, except it's pronounced Duke. Ratmus always calls him Hugster, but he told me to call him Duke. Chef Tig of all people. Luna of all people, and Dragoon. Have we even seen Dragoon here lately? Whoa. He also gifted 52 subs in the channel. Somebody picked Mario Party 1 over 2 and a 007 game that wasn't GoldenEye, but that's just fucking stupid.
Yes.
I don't know what Ratmus is looking at, but it sure as hell ain't the game. Alright, going in alphabetical order of the N64 games that I have, what are the ones that I would pick as the best for me personally? GoldenEye 007, yes, I would put that on the top list. Who the hell is Britain? Me. GoldenEye 007, obviously Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, that's 3. I mean, I guess if we're doing the top 10, I would put Mario Kart 64 and Mario Party 2, that's already 5. Star Fox 64, definitely. Super Mario 64, definitely. That's 7. Alright, let me see here. If I was going top 5, I'd probably eliminate Mario Kart and Mario Party. So if I'm just doing a top 5, I'd say GoldenEye, the 2 Zeldas, Mario, and Star Fox. That's a top 5. Again, if I had to expand it to a top 10, yeah, it's like Mario Kart and Mario Party 2, definitely. After that, it's like I don't want to put Banjo-Kazooie on a top 10 list, even though I know it's a quote-unquote great game and all. I don't like it. Blast Corps, it's got fun music, but I don't like it. It's like Mario Golf. I mean, I guess that's mildly fun. I don't think it belongs on a top 10 list, but in terms of games that I would want to play, I guess Mario Golf, let's add that as a number 8. I guess Mortal Kombat Trilogy, I guess I would put it as a 9 because I like playing that game. And then what would my 10th and final game be? Ooh, jeez. It's like, I don't want to put Super Smash Brothers. I don't really like that version. It's like, I don't like Pilot Wings 64 that much, really. I would really be struggling to find a 10th game to put on that list. When am I going to stream Mortal? I mean, I already have. We played Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Like, I think me and Ratmus and Cobra played it the last time he was here, or we played it with somebody, definitely. I think it was us and Cobra. I know we've streamed it before, like not a whole stream, but as part of like, oh, let's throw this on. Oh, and you know what? We did it, actually, because if you go back to like Rockman, Jesus Christ, what was it? I think it was like a Rockman's 3rd year anniversary stream, Rockman and Ratmus. It was some Rockman and Ratmus 12-hour. I don't know which one. A 12-hour stream where Rockman and Ratmus played a bunch of different random games. We definitely played Mortal Kombat Trilogy during one of those. But yeah, it was always very briefly like, oh, this is fun. Let's play a few matches. Oh, we sucked the end. Type of thing.
Good times.
If you really want to see it, Doom, I could. I'm planning on doing some test streams on my new computer. Maybe I'll try to do Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the N64 if you want to see that. But yeah, I would have a really hard time choosing a 10th game of the N64 for my personal top 10 list. As you can see, there's not that many that I love. Okay, so you got 2 might crystals, but also Try's energy has gone up, and the more Try's energy goes up, the more like shit you can do. It gains level like an experience,
Yeah.
like an RPG totally. So that's why Song was like, you need to stop ignoring these rifts because you could have more power.
Stonelex, you got something to say about more power?
Oh, definitely not on stream, Doom. I can't remember the last time I played that on single player mode. All right, let's.
So like these little ass riffs like this.
Yeah, but like I need. Okay, like that one would be Lower Souththorn Forest, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you could do that as long as I know which one you're doing. I can mark it off.
Damn right. My dad was talking to his cousin. You want to guess where in Illinois he lives, Doom?
Oswego.
He spoiled it.
Hoverboard working on water. That's so 10 years ago. Bob Vila getting a big ass. That's so.
Classic.
That's classic, apparently.
Most double drink stand back. There you go, there's a hype train just for you.
Just for me, wow, Ratmus, that really makes up for the fact that you were 45 minutes late, right?
Stalnox, like, dude, I don't care that much.
Oh, Stalnox cares. Stalnox cares more than anyone that you could ever imagine. That's an interesting emote. But yeah, I mean, there will be more rifts like this later in the game, I think. There might be only a certain amount that you can do right now, so this is totally fun, right?
It's fun. Platforming like Kirby 64 because I'm drunk.
You hear that, Doom? Ratmus likes to play Kirby 64 while he's drunk.
Why does he ever play Mega Man X7? I just hate my fucking life, okay?
Doom apparently wants me to play Mortal Kombat Trilogy on single player mode. You ever think about playing Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe single player mode? I mean, that
Do all the combos, bro. Come on.
that game is like fucking cursed because, like, you know, it was one of the reasons why we bought our Xbox 360. We thought it would be so great, and it really wasn't. And it had some of the hardest achievements ever, so much that we had to pay some random guy we didn't even know to fucking do the achievements for us. But like, yeah, it's like super like cheesy and stupid. But I mean, it has a single player mode where the Mortal Kombat and the DC Universe people, you know, come together and fight each other, and like, you know, it was cheesy and / interesting in 2009 or 8, right? But yeah, I have never felt the desire to play that ever again. I want Buck's opinion also. And yeah, I was going back and looking for the achievements for like that Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
All the fucking combos. Like,
yeah, I mean, but yeah, for those of you who don't know, there was like every character had to do a combo challenge, and it was so hard that I couldn't do it. But even besides that, there were online achievements, and the online is shut down. There was like you had to win 25 games in a row, and like it was so hard to do that like there were so many like ridiculous suggestions for how to do it. Like I think like some of the suggestions were like try to go online at like 6 a.m. when no one's on there, and like eventually it got to the point where like we had 2 Xboxes and 2 copies of the game, I think, and I would go online at a time and I would hope that no one else was playing, and I would try to get matched up with myself to just win. But like it, of course, wouldn't work all of the time, and you had to win 25 matches in a row. And even if you tried to have a friend help you, it's like you had to both push the button like to start at the same time and hope that you got into the same match. And there was never any guarantee of that. And like somehow, through some way of just incredible luck and perseverance, I was able to do it. And now the online is shut down, and like that was the most. I mean, it wasn't perhaps the most difficult or ridiculous achievement I've ever done, but just the combination of it and the memory of it, it's certainly up there as one of the most difficult and ridiculous achievements that I ever had to accomplish.
At Amazon?
Was that the one with no, I think. What the hell was that game? I think the one with Amazon Homies. No, that was definitely not Mortal Kombat DC Universe, because Wonder Woman did not wear pants in that game. The one with the Amazon Homies was Injustice: Gods Among Us for Wii U that DK and Steffi gifted to us. Remember, right?
And our cousins totally made.
Yeah.
What was an incident doing?
There was an incident. So many incidents. I don't know if I've ever actually streamed Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, even for 5 minutes or a match. I don't know. Maybe I did, but I don't remember.
Some of the Red Bull with me.
So this was the one in Lower Southorn Forest. Now you have more power, Ratmus. Are you happy? You got even more Doritos.
We can create even more Doritos, Locos, Tacos, everybody. We got 2 of these mic things.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because we got our Xbox 360 for Christmas 2008, I think it was, and I think the only game we had come with it was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, and I think like then we learned that you could buy games online from Xbox Live Arcade, it was called back then. So we bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game version. So like that, and also Uno. I think we bought Uno, TMNT 2, and then Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, and those were like our 3 first games that we had like on Christmas or the day after. And we just started playing them for fun. We didn't know what achievements were, Doom, but they started popping. We were like, oh, achievements, okay, that's cool, whatever. We didn't care. We didn't care about achievements really at all for like six months, a year. Like,
it was a different time.
You know, it wasn't until like a long time later, like after we had played like 30 or 40 or 50 games, where we started being like, oh, maybe we should start trying to get these achievements that we don't have. And then going back to Mortal Kombat versus DC, and we found out how horrible it fucking was.
And learned, oh shit, EA fucking shut down their servers of this game that's not even...
Well, yeah, but okay, so you were looking for another Rift. Did you find one?
Well, there's a few down here, and I'm like, there should be some warp things down here, right?
This area is kind of new. Is there one...
There's one here.
Yeah, is that Northern Sanctuary?
Looks like a district.
This... My map is...
Like, they fucking better.
My map is not telling me where it is. It's
to the west of the graveyard?
Yeah. This is where Sanctuary is supposed to be. Like, if this were Linked to the Past, that's Sanctuary, right?
So I'm gonna see frickin', Sullivan Rosenberg, dead in there. Oh, jeez.
Probably will.
Nothing worse than cold stoop.
I mean, yeah, Ratmus played the game Tiger Woods like 08, and you started it before.
It was 10, actually, I think.
Tiger Woods 10, right. But like, yeah, I'm sure you started before like we knew about achievements, or I mean, before we cared about achievements. But then like there was a point where like, we did care about the achievements, and you were playing it, and you got some of the achievements, but like we didn't understand about online servers and how they were going to be shut down. And there was one where it was like earn $5 million on while playing on Xbox Live, and that one just seemed like so daunting. And like, I think you didn't try for it very much because it was so daunting. And then there was another one where it was like you need to play this certain mode, and like how are we supposed to know that like they were going to discontinue that mode forever? We didn't know.
So it was a different time.
And then we played Galaga Legions, not knowing what the fuck the achievement. I just thought like, oh, Galaga's achievements were easy. Galaga Legion's achievements must be easy. Back then we didn't care, we didn't know, we didn't look, and by then it was too late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the other game we had day one was Hexic, because Hexic came on this. We probably didn't play Hexic like the first day because we didn't know what it was, or we didn't care. It just came free with the system. But pretty soon after that, yeah, we did play Hexic. You like that jumping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't start until very recently, obviously. I mean, there was a time where, we would get Left 4 Dead, and we knew that the achievements were going to be hard, but we're like, we're going to do it. I think, didn't one of your friends, like, tell you, hey, you should get Assassin's Creed, it's a good game, or hey, you should get Dead Rising, it's a good game, and you played them both briefly, got, like, a couple achievements, then didn't come back to them for, like, years later to finish them.
Freaking Dead Rising and the 7-Day Survivor. Like, I did that for us and my friend because he did it, and it, like...
I mean, is that, like, Ratmus for you? I was talking about the hard achievement of doing the 25, right? Is that, like, the most hard achievement that you remembered? Is the 7-Day Survivor and Dead Rising that you did?
I feel like the hardest achievement I did is getting a 10-star rating in Silent Hill 2.
Whoa, tell Doom about that.
Like, to get a 10-star rating, you have to only save twice. You play it on hard, having all the other endings. Puzzle mode is, like, extra hard. You have to get 75 kills with melee weapons and 75 with range weapons. And sometimes that's hard. So, like, I had a little checklist of doing that.
And wasn't like an additional problem, an additional difficulty of the game is like it was so poorly made that it kept crashing?
It would crash at times, yeah. I think during that run it crashed on me twice.
Wow.
But like, I went and I did that. Another stupid thing is too, is like when I got the final achievement, like the game frickin' froze, but thankfully it counted that. But like that scared the shit out of me. Because like, you beat the game, get the 10-star rating, and you have to start a new one and go to this location to get the green, weapon. Hyper spray or whatever the fuck it's called.
You're looking for one more friend somewhere?
Yes. But yeah, like that was the hardest thing. It's like there were a few times too where I had to restart it because
Did you go inside the sanctuary?
I guess I did not. I had to like restart it because it says your stats and like even though I thought I killed like 76 range, I only killed 73. But like thankfully I was able to go back to my last save because I had them all different. And I can go back and start from my last part. I split the game into like 3 segments basically, which was kind of similar to a guide I did, but I think I like saved a little bit earlier. But yeah, it was tough and took some work. Wants to be my friend.
We did play Lego Star Wars. Actually, I think our console might have come with Lego. Yeah. Now that I remember, the console also came with Lego Star Wars. And like we played a demo of that and we're like, this seems like a fun game. We did play Lego Star Wars, and because that game's achievements were so easy, we did get all the achievements in that game.
It also came with Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, it also
never touched that shit.
Yes. our original Xbox 360. Where is it? It's just... Oh, wait a second. Okay, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I think we played a demo of Lego Star Wars, and we eventually got Lego Star Wars, but no, the game that our system came with, it's 2 games in one box. It's Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures, and then Kung Fu Panda. And yeah, we were not interested in Kung Fu Panda, so to this day we have never, ever played Kung Fu Panda. Only Lego Indiana Jones. Okay,
This is bullshit.
there should be a rift area in Zora Land.
I prayed for 2,000 rubies so I could pay off that hooker. Tell me about the smoothies. So you're gonna eat that ice cream?
Let's let Mom and Dad leave. I don't want to go upstairs and see them.
Such for your love.
That's what you meant to do, right? Oh, wow. So there's a lot of it in Zora Land that you have not uncovered from the map. Go over there and uncover all that stuff. There should be a rift there. We don't need to worry about stamps right now, and I guess there's no heart pieces there because
What are you saying?
if there was, I would have told you to go there.
You Pokemon reject fuckers you've been talking about.
But in the eastern Zor River area, there is a chest with 3 might crystals just sitting in it, so you can pick that up too.
So how am I supposed to get up here? Is it just like...
Use whatever method that is best supported in your community. The spider or the plant boom you seem to like. No, but you're in the wrong place. What the? This place?
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to go here.
No. There.
Okay.
That's in order to get up there, you have to go through a special cave. That's the cold ass mountain.
The cold ass honky mountain.
It's not what I said, Richard Pryor. I saw somebody watch Superman 3 with Richard Pryor the other day, so it was great.
I said dead donkey honky.
Don't think he called Superman a dead honky, no. Doomstone Knox, you guys ever see Superman 3? I said Stuperman 3.
Stupoid run.
Stinking stupoid? Why don't you just sleep here, you fucking freak?
Wait till night because the freaks come out. Hot, 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 hot.
Too much the Nostalgia Critic's review of it. Ratmus watched the Nostalgia Critic a lot, so you must have seen that, right, Ratmus?
It's like I used to watch him a lot, not so much. And like Cinema Snob, I get way behind on his videos.
Doom's way behind on AVGN. I don't think he's ever going to watch him and catch up.
And you just hate fun.
We all hate fun, okay?
We all hate Fun Run. That's why they nerfed that wonderful emote.
Run for fun? What the hell kind of fun is that, let's just say?
That's what Doom calls fun, right?
Alright, here's a wonderful rift that you can do.
Good old cardio.
Um,
Those sausages were just,
I bought these wonderful Polish sausages that I thought were going to be good, and they sucked. But yes, Ratmus made some ice cream that I need to try, and also I have a hamburger to eat later. Ratmus already ate his burger. Doom, it's 72 and cloudy here. Do you want to take a run over here?
Should heal up.
It says it's going to rain later tonight. Yeah, Stelnox, I wish you would take a baseball bat to my dad's computer and printer after Ratmus just fixed it.
Not the grill, we need that.
Damn right we need that grill.
It's definitely better than the other. I jumped, come on.
It seems like a nice grill, yeah, but anything's better than the old one.
Yeah. What is, I find mildly amusing, like when I was down with my girlfriend and her family, there was, they sometimes put random TV show garbage on, and King of Queens was on there, but he was talking about he wanted a new grill, and like for $500 you can get like this amazing ass fucking grill. I don't know when the show was like actually aired and stuff, but you know, it was about $500 for this like basic, you know, medium grill and like the cover and stuff for it. Like that's, you know, how much inflation stuff has changed.
Hey Zoda, how's it going?
How you doing, Zoda? Do you have a Switch 2 yet?
You didn't even have a Switch 1. I remember this fucking place. For some reason I remember this fucking place.
Yeah, how big? Okay, I guess you need fucking ground.
Just throw it on the ground.
Like Zoda Switch 2?
We had more Doritos. Need even more Doritos power. Stomach said you need to get some Cool Ranch Doritos.
You got there a Dorito?
Just jump and hope.
Found some friends, everybody.
Great when Superman went to that bar and just started, you know, throwing back shots of tequila.
And they're like, Jesus, Ken, are you okay?
I think they called him Ken. No. Lana's kid was like, oh, Superman, come to my birthday party.
Shut up, bitch. I thought that was
I also saw somebody today watching Star Trek: The Motion Picture. You guys love that movie, right?
yes. Like that. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually like seen the whole movie of that.
Couldn't stand it was so long.
It was a lot of things.
But you watched, you know, Mike and Rich talking about, you know, the Blu-ray version.
I don't think I have actually.
It's just them talking about, you know, the different scenes that are in different versions of the movie because there's so many different versions of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like the 4K remaster is, you know,
Even better.
is good. It's like, do I want to spend the money for that? A target audience loved Bearded McCoy. I don't think that was the problem with the movie. Problem is Ratmus gonna need oxygen.
So like, there's various stuff about D-Day, and apparently James Doohan, you know, was
Fought on D-Day. And
Yeah.
Is that how he lost his finger?
yeah. I think that's what it said at least.
That guy's a war hero.
Was it Homeboys and Outer Space or whatever?
Are you Saying war heroes can't be on Homeboys in Outer Space?
I'm saying he was, a treasure.
You're saying the guy was more traumatized by being in Homeboys in Outer Space than he was on D-Day?
Yes.
Was that the guy's name who died, Sonak? And the transporter. Good thing Song's not here. She'd probably be screaming at how bad you are. Yeah, you found one friend in here. Is there another one? I don't know. Do you need to just leave? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, just did so much shit like today, yesterday.
On Star Trek Phase 2, there was supposed to be a Vulcan character named Zon, X-O-N. But I guess the Sonak guy was a different character. I guess they didn't use Zon. I think the actor that was supposed to be Zon, they just put him as like one of the random guys who like dies on the space station that's killed by V'ger.
That's right.
Man, I've got a freaking headache. Some ice cream will help, right?
Yes. I might feel like there's immortals nearby.
Do you want me to eat it out of the can that it's in?
You can just eat it like that.
Alright, so a long time ago, Ratmus got an ice cream maker, and the only time he ever made me ice cream was last year during our Rockman and Ratmus Random Wisconsin Games stream. You made strawberry ice cream with Oreos in it. We had it during that. But now, almost a year later, Ratmus has made me some more strawberry with Oreo ice cream, so I'm going to get that and try it now.
Looking for friends in all the wrong places.
Just like love. Is this going to be so frozen that I can't eat it right away?
It might be, I don't know. So frozen, Cobra's gonna yell at it.
Okay, so before you move on to the next rift, there's still a chest with 3 might crystals in this area, and also you could fill out more of the map that you didn't fill out.
Let's hope it's not too sweet.
I was like, this looks like chocolate. This is all the Oreos, I guess?
Yeah.
It's all just frozen Oreo at the top. Where's the strawberry?
It's in there. You'll taste the strawberry. So it's not too sweet.
I don't know. I don't know anything about making ice cream, so I don't know how technically incorrect this is. But yeah, there's so much Oreo in it that it looks, you couldn't even tell that there's strawberries in it. So as I took a bite, the first thing I got was so much Oreo. And then as Ratmus said, then I did get the strawberry somehow.
Well, I cooked it into a syrup and added it as a syrup.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as what I'm tasting, it was like, holy shit, Oreo, oh wait, there's strawberry?
Yeah, I cooked down, the strawberries into a syrup, and I watch Chopped occasionally, and every time someone's like, oh, I'm gonna use the ice cream machine, yeah, it's like a fucking death sentence.
Stelmax was playing DOS games.
God, yeah.
I don't. I'm sure I don't have Card Sharks, but I probably have those other games.
Yeah, like it's usually better right when you have it freshly mixed because it kind of refreezes a bit. How is it?
I mean,
My girlfriend insisted on like getting organic, stuff too.
I don't know. Like, I'm sure it has a lot of technical flaws. It tastes like a lot of crushed up Oreos. I'm not even sure if I describe it as ice cream, but it's good. It tastes like Oreos and strawberries.
Yeah, I think the problem is like when you have it mixed, like you really need to eat it right then because it kind of like refreezes and it's not exactly churned. Basically, you mix it up and then you freeze it, and then it has like a blender type thing that like mixes it up. So it's like not really the way you would churn ice cream, but it's
If you guys want to see a picture of what this looks like, it also looks very different from the ice cream that you made me last year. Like that had it looked more like ice cream and had like real chunks of strawberry in it. It looked more strawberry.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the chunks in there of the strawberry. I did that the last time I made this, but then I'm like, I'll just make it all one syrup and see if it's smoother or better.
Look at the map.
Okay.
Okay, you've filled it out. So, where was that chest with 3 mic crystals in it? It is. There, you see where this. That's a mic crystal symbol and a 3, although it looks like G3. Yeah, like in the lower left corner of that area.
So, like right here.
Yeah.
So I just go straight south. I think like the eye cream is more of like a way to mix like similar to ice cream, but it's not quite as soft because it's not really churned.
Okay. What about Northern Gerudo Desert? Is there a rift over there?
Yes.
That must be it. So I'm gonna have another bite or 2 and then put it away because I can't eat all of this. I want to have room for a burger for dinner.
Yeah, because of the Oreo pieces.
And like, if you look at the outside of the jar, it looks like all of this is strawberry, and like the top inch is chocolate. But
Well,
like,
I mixed it twice too, so it should be thoroughly.
is it like I'm trying to dig down and I don't see strawberry? So does it all look the same like this?
It should be.
Is this
pink.
just like an optical illusion, or is there pink down there?
It might be more pink down there and like a little less of the toppings, but
So there's probably more strawberry further down. I'm just not really sure.
like there's no xanthan gum or other bullshit. In fact, like I use a little bit of
There's no-
sugar, but it,
Doesn't Justin Warner like xanthan gum though?
yeah, but he's a weirdo. But like it's sweetened with honey too.
Whoa.
Like, will that happen? Yeah, okay, just use the fucking. The weird thing is, like, the recipe that I have for chocolate and vanilla, like, you use cream cheese in there to kind of like give it a more like creamier texture. I think probably the nicer thing about it would be like you get regular ice cream, just like mix your own stuff in there, or like make your own ice cream and then you put certain things that you like in there. My friend Curse like is gluten free. I could in theory make him something like this because there are like gluten free Oreos. Or like one of the reasons why I got it too is my girlfriend has like a dairy issue, and there's a lot of things you can make like coconut milk ice cream. I went over. Need to blow that stuff. But gee, I wonder what's up that way. I blew my pants off. I didn't go in here, did I? She's Jamaican. Queen Lizzie.
Back. I think. Yeah, my weather thing says that it's cloudy, but it's not cloudy. Now it says partly cloudy conditions expected around 4 p.m. So it's not really cloudy, Doom. It's nice and sunny, and it was nice and sunny all morning when you were grilling, right, Ratmus?
Mm-hmm. Should have enough mic crystals to upgrade something now.
Just looking at my stupid phone's news that I don't even want to look at, but there's a headline that says, "A home improvement clip is going viral for exposing just how backwards we have gone as a society." And even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to click on it. But, so now I'll never know how backwards our society is, according to Tim the Toolman Taylor, which Stal Knox loves. Okay, so you did the Northern Gerudo Desert.
Mm-hmm. What about if it snowed? I don't know what that is. Yeah, around here I have seen people running while it's snowing.
Okay, that might be all the riffs that you can do right now, actually. Well, I mean, there might be some, like you said, in the Farron area, but...
Upgrade that energy.
What are you upgrading?
My energy.
Amazing. So if you had enough crystals, the bow thing is the next thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we could just go get some more might crystals. There's also some mini dungeons or mini games where you could go and uncover that area of southern forest and see what's there.
Yes. Let's do it.
Are you interested in mini dungeons or mini games,
I'm
Ratmus?
interested in this. Mini dungeons.
Mini dungeons sound cool. Or mini bosses. There's some land molas.
You throw them into the sea and say fuck you to them.
But yeah, like the Faron wetlands, we can uncover that when you're actually doing that. Like the mountain and stuff, that's like end game stuff. But like this part of the map really should be uncovered. There's no reason not to. If you come across any might crystals, there could be some. In fact, let's see. Yeah, as long as you're here uncovering this map, look, there's a might crystal right there.
Where I'm at.
Well, no, it's in the vertical area that you haven't uncovered yet.
Okay.
So when you uncover that,
Would you sled in snow, dude?
Ratmus and I have sled down hills on actual sleds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a spider up there, or a platform up there, or whatever the fuck.
Platypus man.
Platypus man, dude's still pissed about that. Do we have a command for it?
We should.
We did. The question is, did I delete it? Do you already passed it.
Is it one of those rocks
No, it's in that little area.
up here?
Yeah.
Like in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Alright, so when you're done uncovering that, there's also one random might crystal. Ooh, what's here? Some darn moblins.
Just great because it was worth it. Dude, how many moblins would you worthlessly murder to save some, wine grapes?
Oh, I know. It's Platy Punk from the guy from Fortune Street. Okay, have you uncovered all the map?
This area.
Okay, so look over here, the Southern Prairie. So see this little pond there?
Yeah.
There's one fucking might crystal just in there that you didn't get, so why don't you go get that? Haven't we all? For different reasons.
Just over the.
It was just there. There's two might crystals under rocks in the Gerudo Desert area that we didn't get for some reason.
Just walk to one of these spots.
Yeah, it's probably on the. You want to be on the upper cliffs of there. So.
Dover.
Let's see. Okay, look at your map. Okay, so you see how there's that outcropping right in front of you. It's literally right.
This one. Here a little.
It's probably like right there. Yeah. Under a rock, and then we're moving. The other one, it says near desert entrance.
Johnsonville should have a command.
Not everything needs a fucking command.
That should be a command.
It's probably like here, right above that warp zone. Yeah, I think it's on that thing under that rock.
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, then you're not in the right. Hold on. Maybe you're not in the right place. Okay, no, it's further to the right. It's on the
Over here.
further. Yeah, down there.
You're talking about the home improvement one? I'm thinking it's probably one where the oldest kid had brought a girlfriend home and like told her to make him a sandwich, and she was doing it. And, Tim was like, you shouldn't treat women like that. And I'm like, why is it, if she wants to make a sandwich, let her.
I don't know. Okay. So you wanted to do a wonderful mini dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much money do you have?
So it's on your start. 218. Not very much.
Okay. The Eastern Palace in A Link to the Past is a mini dungeon here called the Eastern Temple.
Remember you talking about that's a dungeon. Someday you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, it's right there. So
Do you have to give the monkey anything?
thankfully, no.
Or does it have to, break the game? As you go in dungeon O's with Luna.
Okay, so I Googled looking for this stupid home improvement clip going viral for exposing how about our society. And, yeah, you were right, Ratmus. It's about the make me a sandwich, bitch. And, let's see. So apparently Tim the Toolman Taylor is too woke.
Well, that should be saying, hey, get in that kitchen, bitch.
The fucking ridiculous, over-the-top, stupid, manly, idiotic stereotype is now too woke, everybody. Thank God you have the wall climb speed up. This is definitely how you're supposed to do it, and, rather than using other spear moblins or peahats.
So I just want to link it.
Is it worth the McButter?
Yes.
Well, now you're out of link energy. Now we need to find more mic crystals.
Need to make more smoothies. I got these ingredients.
There's like some walls to climb around the Goron Elden area, and so a lot of the fruits and vegetables from that area make smoothies that make your wall climbing speed faster. But it's like, yeah, I never found the need for any of that shit. Definitely worth picking up those 1 rupees.
Damn right.
I mean, killing those guys to pick up just 1 rupees. So, I mean, if all goes well, this will be the last stream I ever do on this computer. I'll be doing some wonderful test streams on my new computer, and it will all work, and nothing will go horribly wrong, right? Oh wait, we already learned, you know.
I should make more smoothies.
Ratmus, you promised us an exciting mini dungeon. Now you're going to make smoothies? You son of a bitch. Are you going to make smoothies you actually need or ones you haven't made before?
Yes.
You need some more climbing speed, right?
Yes. Check it out, bitches. I'm just going to drop it right there.
Alright, well, did you get any more warm peppers or twisted pumpkins? The answer is no.
Got radiant butter, though.
Make butter? What about an apple and a river horse? You got that?
Retro apple and river horse.
Do it! I don't know what it will do, but it will help you. I don't know what a mixed apple does. So. Let's see, do you have an apple and rock salt?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I misspelled something on the checklist.
God.
What does that do for you? Some energy, some lightning proof. I don't know. This boss might be lightning coated for all I know.
Well, it's a good thing we have these.
I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you have a river horse and fresh milk?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're out of milk now. Do you have rock tato or out of that?
Out of that.
Okay, and you're out of twisted pumpkin. Okay, that's let's see. How about a monster fang and radiant butter? Now, most of these are smoothies, but there are also 10 things that are not smoothies. They're potions. I don't know why they're called that. Maybe they're better. This is actually, all of the potions come from mixing monster guts or monster fangs with various other things. So, was that a radiant potion?
Yeah.
I don't know what that does, but maybe it's good.
It's a pretty good one to just have.
Alright, well. Yeah, I remember songs saying that warm peppers are found in the desert. I don't know where you can find twisted pumpkins. Rock tatoes are probably in Eldon, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would say that's enough smoothie mixing for now.
Just go to that dungeon.
We don't want to bore chat to death, right? They were promised an exciting mini dungeon.
It will be exciting, all right.
Better be.
Wasting this climb speed, everybody.
If your climb speed runs out, you'd be like, no! Wait, who cares?
Climb shit.
Is that what Tuvok said in Spaceballs?
Yes.
Yeah, Stonenuts is playing the GameCube Wind Waker on Nintendo Switch Online, and I heard people say that, yeah, the Tingle Tuner, you know, is it will never work on that, and Nintendo doesn't give a shit. So I hope you didn't want to use the Tingle Tuner for anything, because you can't.
Why is it even in there? There's a monster in there taking his shit.
I saw that guy say his name, and it's clearly Sago, right? But for some reason I thought it was Sago, like Fago.
Fago's cousin Sago. Well, he's dead in there. Let's go say hi.
Ratmus and I didn't use a Tingle Tuner, right? But Song did, because she's not a real man, clearly. Oh, does this teach you how about those electrical ball things? Like, okay, yeah, like, have you come across those before?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, if you haven't, I think, yeah, when an electrical ball goes into a socket, something electrical happens, I guess. I don't know. That's how electricity works, right, Ratmus? I'm mansplaining electricity to you. Aren't you an electrician?
Yes.
You see, Ratmus, when an electrical ball goes into a hole, some door opens. Did they teach you that in electrical school?
Yes. It's like, how to create a fucking, short in the system.
You better figure out how to get the ball into the hole. What is this, Happy Gilmore?
Kevin Nealon when we need him.
Kevin Nealon.
Those.
You said Kevin Nealon, and I thought you meant Norm Macdonald, but like Kevin Nealon is still alive, right?
I think so, yeah. We need to put something there for it to.
Doom, I read that as, are you too woke for your home? Is that going to be what Happy Gilmore 2 is about? Kevin Nealon is 71 years old and still alive, thankfully. His genres of comedy include satire, political satire, news satire, and observational comedy.
That's what we needed.
I thought it was a rock tail. Did you need rock salt? I mean,
No, we're getting a little low, but
yeah. You always need it, but yeah, you weren't completely out of it yet.
is that something I can kill as well? Or?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That would be funny though if he did fight Drew Carey just for that joke of it. If we don't want to skip a chest, it could contain money. I was going to say rock potatoes. Doom, what's the Weird Al song that references Drew Carey? Speaking of people who are rest in peace dead, there's Luke Perry, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they quote unquote rebooted 90210, I'm talking about the show BH 90210. We always wanted them to have Dylan's Force Ghost, right?
Yes.
Now they got to have Brenda's Force Ghost. Anna Nicole Smith, star of such movies as The Naked Gun 33 and a Third.
So how do I kill this?
Good question. with like you need to split him into parts, but how you do that, I'm blanking on. Where's Song when you need her? His name is Smog. No, not like the Hobbit thing, just S-M-O-G. Let's see. Here's how to defeat Smog. Phase 1. Switch to Sword Fighter and then hit him with a few arrows. In the second phase, he will split into 3 separate clouds that can't be harmed, so you have to get the clouds to bump into each other so they form one big cloud so you can hurt him again. Okay, yes, that's another part. Oracle of Ages was the one that you didn't play yet, right, Ratmus?
Yes, but Star Wars did.
So, as you were going through this quote-unquote mini dungeon, I thought there was going to be like a secret, like 500 rupees or something, but I think it's actually a different mini dungeon that has that. I mean, maybe there was a secret 500 rupees in here and you just didn't find it. I don't know, but I didn't see anything. Were you watching out for places to bomb a wall?
Well, I didn't go to every location, so.
Like this boss so far, Ratmus?
Jeez.
Wait, you just said this boss was tedious. Does Skyblazer agree that this is tedious? So you know he does. He said the whole fucking game was tedious, right?
Especially Final Fantasy X tedious.
You're gonna say especially Final Fantasy V on Super Nintendo for some reason. I can't wait till Skyblazer 100%s this game. I can't wait till Ratmus 100%s this game, which, yeah, speaking of, okay. So yeah, today is June 7th, and this is the last Rockman and Ratmus stream for this entire month. Obviously, there will only be test streams, so after our trip to Wisconsin, Ratmus will hopefully come back for Rockman and Ratmus Random Wisconsin games, which everybody loves. We look at that money.
That fucking money.
And then after Ratmus Random Wisconsin games, then it should be Cobra coming over here for Fun with Cobra. So we're not going to get back until Ratmus Continuing Echoes of Wisdom till sometime in fucking August. What do you think about that, chat? What do you think about that, Ratmus?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So busy and doing important things with your girlfriend.
Do you want me to go back in there and look for?
No, I don't. I think it's the other one.
I tell this guy his fucking friend's dead.
Yes. This also might count as a side quest for him. So, what does he say?
I'm gonna write about you.
Oh, he gave you something.
An ancient charm. Damage you suffer.
So that was the side quest called Let's Play a Game. And he gave you an ancient charm. I think that can be upgraded later. So that reduces your damage. That's cool. See, that was totally worth it. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia took a year.
That's the problem with RPGs and streaming events every 2 weeks. Alright, where to now, bro?
Okay, so there's another mini dungeon. It's in Zora Cove. I think it's available. Now you might need to, let's see. You might need to do okay, this is involved in a side quest. So go to the seaside village of Zora Cove.
Just a
Let's see if there's a man there on top of a roof talking about his ship that he abandoned. If he has a side quest for you, then we can do this now.
I might have talked to him already, too.
It's called the Zappy Shipwreck.
It's called Zappy Zappy, motherfuckers. Red Snapper.
That guy, obviously.
I want to go in your fucking house.
Oh, yeah. You wanted to go in here.
I can't sleep in his bed, but I can make one and sleep in it. That's right, because I gotta get to your face.
He's so shocked he can't even speak. Maybe he's afraid because that's an enemy, technically?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously there's a sunken ship that you need to go into, and not only does it have a boss, but it also, you need to be on the lookout for a wall that you can bomb, and I believe there's like 500 rupees in there. There's a huge jellyfish, so I hope you're prepared for that.
So, dude, I thought me playing that game was a joy.
You shook your fist at Doom and you said, you better be experiencing joy or I'm going to knock your block off. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Holy shit, it's a shark, look out! You're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need a bigger platform. You lost all your health doing that. Are you happy? Just sleep on a sunken ship. I bet even NCS would do this. I'm not just making a Jaws reference, but it also works with what we were talking about with Doom and Skies of Arcadia, right?
Mm-hmm. After I
Rip that son of a bitch open.
fall and blades.
Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it till it rips off.
Steal the shit.
Steal his 500 rupees that are down here somewhere.
We don't have Bart's Nightmare, do we?
God, no. Is Nico down here? We'll have to find out. You know, there could be grapes and shit hidden under these boxes, apples, who knows what's in here, so make sure you search this place thoroughly. There you go. I mean, we've talked before about Bart versus the Space Mutants, right? Like, I think we rented it or played it at a friend's house, and I just remember, like, getting nowhere with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do not own any NES Simpsons games at all, I'm pretty sure, nor do I care to, right?
You care to.
Light them on fire with some Ignazols. Why, do you want to buy Bart versus the Space Mutants at Mojo's?
Yes.
Like they even have it. Yeah, you showed that picture of, some 32X games, right? And like,
Yeah, they'll all be gone by the time we...
yeah, like the 32X didn't even have that many games. So like, I'm wondering how many of these we have and how many we don't. Like right off the bat, I'm sure we don't have Shadow Squadron or Metalhead. And yet, well, whatever Metalhead is, it's $15, and I would buy it just to fill out our collection of 32X games. But yeah, they'll probably already be fucking gone. What's the most expensive one here is Shadow Squadron. That's $29. Like, maybe that'll still be there because it's so expensive.
We'll see. Well, it's a dungeon, everybody.
First question, how many 32X games do we own? The answer is there a place to bomb up there to your left or no? I think it's in a room like this, but it may be further on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a total of 8 32X games.
Dude, how many do you have?
They're listed there, so let me look at the Discord picture. So we already have Virtua Fighter, we already have Star Wars Arcade, we already have Virtual Racing Deluxe, I'm assuming that is. We don't have Shadow Squadron or Metalhead, as I said. Cosmic Carnage, yeah, we have that. We don't have NFL Quarterback Club. Well, we should get that. It's only $15. And we do have Motocross Championship and Mortal Kombat 2. Nice. So there's 3 games here that we don't have, and if they're still there and we bought them all, that would total almost $60. Totally worth it, right? I have no interest in buying an Atari 7800 or any of that shit, obviously.
Alex, you ever own one of those?
So, like, asking how many 32X games there are is more difficult than it sounds because some of them are canceled, some of them were not released in North America, and some of them require the Sega CD. In other words, Sega CD 32X games, and those are discs. I'm not talking about those. I'm just talking about 32X cartridges that were released in North America. It's like, how about that? There's, let's see. I'll try to count them up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's more than I thought. If my counting is correct, there were actually 30 32X cartridge games released in North America. Definitely more than I expected. They were canceled for being too woke. Okay, now this is interesting. So, how many Sega CD 32X games are there? So, in other words, these are games that are on disc for the Sega CD, but they require the 32X to work.
There's Fahrenheit, Corpse Killer, and Night Trap are the 3 I can think of off the top of my head.
Slam City with Scottie Pippen and Supreme Warrior, and then there was one that was only released in Brazil.
Well,
so, do we have those? No, we only have Corpse Killer, Fahrenheit, and Night Trap. Oh, wait, what? We might have them burned, actually. So let me. No, we have Slam City with Scottie Pippen, but it's a burned copy. So we're only missing Supreme Warrior, which don't we have that for 3DO? Maybe.
I think so, or a copy, or.
Yeah, we have Supreme Warrior, but for the 3DO. That's the only released game that we don't have for Sega CD 32X. Wonder how much that costs, right? Oh, okay, it was 300 rupees and you found it. Your wallet is overflowing with happiness. Are you overflowing with happiness, Ratmus?
Dude's not on call, so no.
Did you know that Pitfall the Mayans Were Right was released for 32X?
I did not. Jack love it.
Primal Rage. Didn't AVGN talk about that game?
I remember like seeing that game when it came out. Like, this looks so stupid.
There was a Star Trek Starfleet Academy Starship Bridge Simulator game. That's a long fucking name.
Oh shit.
There's a game called Tempo. Does Zoda know about this? Oh shit, it's Baronade or something. World Series Baseball starring Deion Sanders. Anybody remember him?
Deion Cole.
Anyways. Alright, so beating this fucking boss should give you a heart piece, and then going back to that guy will complete a side quest. Deion Sanders. He is an American football coach with the Colorado Buffaloes, which is a college football team. He is a former professional football and baseball player, Doom, having played in the NFL for 14 seasons and 9 seasons of MLB. Wow. I thought Bo Jackson was the only person to do that. He is the only athlete to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series. Wow. He was with the Yankees, the Braves, the Reds, and Giants, it says. And for NFL, he was on a bunch more teams even. The Falcons, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Ravens. Let's see. He was probably most known for being on the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. He was on them for the longest. As far as MLB, it doesn't even bother telling me. Oh, let me see here. Where's his MLB statistics? Okay, here we go. He played on a lot of teams for 1 year. The team he lasted the longest with in MLB was the Atlanta Braves. His MLB debut for the New York Yankees was the day before Song was born. Ratmus fighting this boss is so exciting. I gotta tell you sports statistics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what you have that could really counter electricity. So yeah, I don't know. I've used. Yeah, throwing enemies, I guess. Whatever's most powerful. So Deion Sanders had 39 home runs and 186 stolen bases in his career. In his NFL career, he had 512 tackles, 53 interceptions. 13 fumble recoveries. Total touchdowns, 23. According to this, it says he hit a home run and scored a touchdown in the same week, becoming the only player ever to do so.
Whoa.
Sanders and Bo Jackson were the preeminent multi-sport athletes of their time. Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders played each other 5 times in baseball games in 1990. It says there was one on July 17th, which was billed as the Bo and Primetime Show. Bo Jackson hit 3 homers, and Sanders said he's one of the best athletes who's ever put on a uniform. But in that game, Sanders himself hit a dramatic inside-the-park home run that was unsuccessfully fielded by Jackson.
Get some more light crystals.
Ooh, there's some more controversies that I'll read about later after I get you some more mic crystals. Oh, Doom, that's a whole nother can of worms.
Pine tar what?
I'm not even done looking up Deion Sanders, so you know. All right, so you got the heart piece for defeating that wonderful boss, and now he's gonna say a side quest is complete. What side quest? We gave you a bottle. That's your 4th and final bottle. The Zappy Shipwreck.
Got Zippo and Miracle Whip, motherfucker. Got 700. Activate that apparently.
There's something behind there. How did you miss that waypoint? I don't know. It's probably money, but I can tell you where to get a might crystal to refill your shit. I'm sure you don't have enough to get an upgrade, right?
No.
Okay. Alright, so west of Hyrule Ranch, can you warp anywhere? Just Hyrule Ranch? Okay. Yeah. So if you head directly west of Hyrule Ranch, eventually you'll come to a thing that looks like an arrow. It's pointing right at a might crystal that's in a bush.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
How about some mini games? Do you want to do some horse races? Do you want to do some sleep enemy killings? You might even be some acorn games.
Acorn sniffing.
Thank you. It's a little bit, yeah, it's right there. It's right up in there. Okay. There's a lot of other might crystals in this area that you didn't get, but we don't need to bother with that right now. Let's do something more interesting. Or do you want to kill some land molas, or I don't know.
Sure, let's kill some shit.
I'm gonna kill some land molas, huh? Okay. All right. Check your side quest list, because you might have already. Is there one called? Okay, I don't see it. It's called Wild Sandstorms.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so first, where are you going, Ratmus? Alright, the first thing you actually have to do is not talk to somebody. You have to go and defeat 2 enemy land molas. One can be found just northwest of the oasis, and another near at the entrance to the desert. After defeating both the red land mola and green land mola, then we need to go talk to somebody.
Alright, so entrance to the desert here.
It says near the entrance. Yeah, I don't know exactly where. A sandstorm will happen, and then all of a sudden you'll see like quicksand appear, and then land molas will come out. So you want to equip that thing that makes you fight on quicksand. All right, so yeah, it says one of them is near the entrance, the other one is northwest of the oasis. All right, so let me continue reading about Deion Sanders, because this is so important. On May 22nd, 1990, Sanders became involved in a dispute with Chicago White Sox catcher Carlton Fisk. This one of the great White Sox players and catchers of all time, right?
Yes. I got to kill it.
Yes. How do you kill it? I don't remember. Maybe, oh yeah, pull its tail probably. Pull its tail and then it probably becomes vulnerable to attack, I would imagine. Okay, so what happened was Deion Sanders started by stepping up to the plate with one out and a runner on third, drawing a $sign in the dirt before the pitch, and then failed to run to first base after hitting a routine pop fly to shortstop, trotting back to the dugout instead. The Yankee fans booed, and Fisk told Sanders to run the ball out, and Sanders and called Sanders a piece of shit. Later in the game, Sanders told Fisk, I'm not even sure if I can say this on Twitch. Fisk was furious, later saying he comes up and wants to make it a racial issue. There's no racial issue involved. There was a right way and a wrong way to play this game. I thought it was going to, end up with a bench-clearing brawl, but, sadly it didn't. Did anything else interesting happen in his career?
Going west of the oasis.
Northwest. Alright, now Doom wants me to look up Michael Jordan's baseball career. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also known by his initials MJ. Shouldn't it be MJJ then?
Yes. Anyone know his freaking middle name before today?
He played college basketball with the North Carolina Tar Heels. Is that like the Tar Baby, Doom?
Oh god.
So, growing up in Chicago, I don't know what that is, so I don't know anything about tar. Growing up in Chicago, we all knew this, but let's see. Jordan won his first NBA title with the Bulls in 1991 and followed that achievement with titles in 1992 and 1983, securing a three-peat.
I killed those two things, now what?
Now you gotta go talk to some Gerudo bimbos.
Where at?
Good question.
Gerudo Town?
How'd you guess? Speak to the Gerudo soldiers at the Gerudo Palace. Yeah, I'm saying Gerudo. You fucking deal with it. Just like I said, Giardelli. They're inside somewhere. Like digging in the sand, saying like, oh, we gotta deal with this.
There's sand inside the fucking palace.
Yeah, it's not, this is the throne room. It's not here, obviously. Yeah, these bozos. Down with land molas. Whoa, they're racist.
It's not a race thing.
Carlton Fisk said it was. This Landmola's on a real rampage. Okay, so now that you've talked to them, I think the third and final one will appear. The question is where. Okay, warp to the entrance where the green Landmola was fought, and this time there will be a much stronger blue Landmola. Just takes more damage to defeat. It will leave behind a piece of heart, then go speak to the guards, and they will also give you something for your request also. Alright, so Michael Jordan. Citing physical and mental exhaustion from basketball and superstardom, Jordan abruptly retired from basketball to play minor league baseball in the Chicago White Sox organization. That's not because of his dad was murdered?
I thought it was because he was gambling and he was, secretly freaking, suspended.
He returned to the Bulls in March 1995 and led them to 3 more championships in 96, 97, and 98. The second three-peat! Jordan retired for the second time in 1999, returning for 2 more seasons in 2001 and 2003 as a member of the Washington Wizards. Fuck that shit. Says Jordan made his NBA debut at Chicago Stadium on October 26, 1984. In 2021, a ticket stub from that game sold at auction for $264,000.
I went to one NBA game and it was like one where Jordan did play, but like towards the end of his career.
Should sell that ticket stub for less. That's nothing, Doom. It says one of his most famous moments was in Italy during a Nike exhibition game in 1985 when he shattered the glass of the backboard with a dunk, and it says it shook the arena. This was one of the most important moments of his career, and it says the sneakers that he wore during that game sold for $615,000. I wonder how much the ticket stub sold for. He broke his foot in the 1985-86 season. Wow. Heart piece.
He's got $1,000.
Dollars?
Yes.
Oh yeah, well then you should talk to the Great Fairy because she could upgrade you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish this quest first.
Making progress, everybody.
You want to do the mango mini game that I hate, right?
Yeah.
Obviously a lot of quests around here.
For the ladies.
What did the volcano say about the ladies and his conkers?
Yes. Come on, bitch.
Do you need something? Yeah, I already killed those landmolars, you dumb bitches. What? What's that sandstorm everyone loves to talk about on Twitch?
Robotic was caught.
Is that the real lady face set?
Did she go for the face?
If she goes for the face, does that mean she's the real one?
Yes.
As long as you gain something.
Of course, Lady Biznitch.
I'm getting hungry for a burger, Ratmus. Oh, what's this? A gold sash. What does that do? It protects you from being blown away by wind. Is that useful?
Yes.
Wild sandstorms completed.
Wild stallion.
Mm-hmm. There's a side quest called Tornado Ghost. Can we do that real quick? Don't you just need one of those fucking tornado enemies? Let's see. Within Gerudo Town, there is a soldier who asks... Wait, what? Is it that person? Who says, was I seeing things? Okay, so I'm on Zelda Dungeon, and it's talking about this side quest, right? Listen to what it says on Zelda Dungeon. Within Gerudo Town, Zelda will find a Gerudo soldier who asks Link if he believes in tornado ghosts. This will trigger the start of the quest. Did she ask Link or Zelda? Okay, so don't you have that enemy? Can't you just fucking put it in her face? Tornado?
Fernando.
There it is. A ghost! It's not a ghost or a tornado, and yet it's somehow both. So you need to fix your things, Zelda Dungeon.
Fix your face, bitch.
You got 10 containers of fresh milk. You needed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tornado ghost question mark? Whatever the fuck that was. What are we doing next?
Sell a thing, and then I think I can afford another slot.
Oh, good thing you're chill proof.
Totally sell that.
I guess it wasn't as useful as I thought it would be. Yeah, let's talk to the Great Fairy.
Yeah.
There's also a long side quest involving the Great Fairy. Maybe we should get started on that. I don't know. Milk and salt is the salted milky. That's always a good choice. Let's see here. You could add fresh milk to a golden egg. We haven't done anything with golden eggs yet.
So fresh milk and golden egg.
Yeah, well, golden eggs are rare, so we do gotta save them, but let's check out a golden smoothie. Alright, so we could do something with a kid who likes enemies. We could do horse racing. We could do mango minigame. We could find more mite crystals. We could do more side quests. What do you think, Ratmus?
More side quests. Let's go to the fairy one first.
Alright, fairy side quests. Let's if it's actually, available, I wonder.
Flame. Money grubbing bitch.
You can't even do the. You can't do that yet until you beat Elden Volcano. But this is the last upgrade to your slots.
Bitch doesn't want more money. To max out my style points.
I got a good side quest for you.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. If it will show it to me on the map. Here it is.
Where?
Do you remember where you got that mite crystal in that pond?
Was
In the
that
southern prairie.
was that there?
No. There.
Oh, there. Okay.
Zoom in. Alright, you see this little passageway there? Go there.
Okay. Okay. Be a football player that was on the Bears. Super Bowl trophy.
So Ratmus, you were talking about this. It says that the commissioner of the NBA denied in 1995 and 2006 that Jordan's 1993 retirement was a secret suspension by the league for gambling, but the rumor spread widely. So if you believe that guy, then maybe he's still lying. This is literally a side quest. You have to remove all that shit and talk to him. Isn't that a difficult side quest?
Yes.
Ain't no one getting past this. Why didn't you do this side quest before? Because you didn't see it for some reason. These guys really aren't helping, are they?
There we go.
Now he's afraid of them.
There's no people on fire. There's no getting past that.
Ain't no one getting past that.
Past what?
Oh? I already marked it off. Alright, you obviously have a flying tile, so how come we never did the flying tile side quest?
Tell me about it.
Oh, I told you about it. There's literally a person at the Oasis right next to the smoothie guy who just wants to see a flying tile.
Too preoccupied with smoothies, alright?
Clearly.
Launch one straight at your fucking face. So I'll do it.
Oh, holy shit.
worth it.
All right, go to Seaside Village. Check your smoothies. Do you have a warm mixed special? I think you might have just made one recently.
Hey, what'd you have for lunch?
No?
No.
Okay, well, then go to the smoothie guy. There's another smoothie guy to your right. We need to make a warm mixed special. Oh shit. We can't. We need peppers.
Where are those peppers? Is that Druid land or something? Do some amiibos.
Let's see. Okay, just west of Hyrule Castle, there's an acorn mini game that I don't think we did that one yet. Maybe it says you can get warm peppers from that.
Okay. Carbonara. I have made carbonara.
I guess we all know about the carbonara, Ratmus. Oh yeah, this should give you 3 might crystals and 10 warm peppers. It says. Hopefully. It's directly west of Hyrule Castle Town. There he is. That guy. So he's going to make you gather 10 acorns in and around the moat within 17 seconds.
Looks like it's mainly swimming.
Oh god. Do you need a swimming smoothie?
22 seconds.
How many seconds did that? This says 17 seconds.
What was the last one?
I don't know. You're gonna probably need a faster swimming then. Dude says you missed one. It was sunk into the water a bit.
Okay. Okay, is it maybe there? I just swam over it. Well, that's I fucked that up, so I can.
There's smoothies that will make your swim speed go up. So if you need that, we can make some.
That's what happened the first time. I'm making gnocchi bolognese tomorrow, actually. Should totally put pictures on Discord, right?
You failed to get less than 17 seconds. So I'm going to give you 20 rupees.
Okay. So maybe I need a smoothie with swim speed. Do I have one?
A rapid smoothie, or a milky rapid smoothie, or a golden rapid smoothie, or a rapid potion. Didn't we make? No, we didn't make that. There's milky rapid. Okay. Yeah.
Let's fuck that up.
1 second improvement. Special one-time bonus of 3 mic crystals. But you get warm peppers. This fucking thing lied.
I'll try it again while I still have this.
You can buy them in Gerudo Desert Shop for $50. Maybe it's okay. I mean, this doesn't say, but maybe he'll give you, it instead of the mic crystals this time. Maybe that's what it means. Hopefully.
That's what I was thinking too.
There's a side quest that will give you warm peppers, but we can't get to it yet. There we go. He said a warm pepper, not 10. Ugh. I misread this. The side quest we can't do gives you 10. This just gives you one warm pepper. Didn't say how many.
Wanted under his arm. Right down next.
So what was it? So there's a side quest called A Treat for My Person. I wanted to do that, but it requires a warm mixed special.
What's that entail?
A warm pepper and an apple.
I have those.
There's also one we don't have, but there's a warm pepper and a pumpkin, but you don't even have a twisted pumpkin, do you?
No.
Alright, so make a warm pepper and an apple. That will give you a warm mixed that we will use for the next side quest. Are we making progress or what?
Yes.
We still haven't dropped any more frames since that one instance where we dropped 286.
Smoothies / paper. Apple.
Yeah, we made this before, but you must have drank it at some point.
For energy, probably, yeah.
How long do you think it takes to boot up, Doom? So you want to go to Seaside Village, and there's a cat near the waypoint you need to talk to with the cat clothes.
We're talking to cats because it's a great Zelda thing.
Wow.
Perilous pussy.
Doom, do you want to put on a cat outfit and talk to Abby? And you can tell her to piss on other M, it'd be great.
So many hairballs.
What the hell is taking so long? What is this, Uber Eats from a fucking cat?
Abby would say, you know, you stupid idiot.
Spicy.
Agent Kent's Superman, goddammit.
Spicy and sweet? How is that even possible?
Pussy. There's no fish in that fucking area.
You get anything else for this? Let's see. What's a cat gonna give you? Oh, Night Crystal of all things. Where did a cat find a Mite Crystal? How many Mite Crystals you got?
12.
Not enough, clearly. I can tell you where there's a chest that has 3 of them. It's in a cave near Dampy's house. You haven't gone into Dampy's house, have you?
Don't know. Where is his house?
Where's Eastern Palace? It's there. It is. That's Dampy's house.
Okay, there should be a warp thing.
Well, you probably haven't actually gone over there. Let's see. Yeah, there should be a warp point right in front of his house. Have you not talked to him?
Probably not.
Oh, because we were supposed to find him out in the field somewhere. That he's wandering around or some dumb shit.
Drunk, as usual.
Going the wrong way.
So it was over here.
Well, it is, but can you get over that hump?
I can humpback whale that shit, motherfuckers.
I mean, you're going the right direction. It's just that there's an obstacle in your way, and it's a bunch of bullshit. But that's fine. Whatever. You passed it.
Traversing my own way, right?
So there's a fucking waypoint, right?
Poop on his house.
Up and to the right, there's a cave. Do some bullshit in this cave, and you'll find 3 Mite Crystals.
Well, it looks like bullshit.
says Jordan also denied in an interview that his gambling had anything to do with that, and it says an author wrote a book called Jordan Rides the Bus and worked on a documentary in 2010, and he researched it and said that it was nonsense. That was not true, Ratmus.
I just heard about the rumor, you know.
Okay, so yes, he retired in 1993. He said he lost his desire to play basketball after the murder of his father, who was murdered in North Carolina by 2 teenagers. But he also cited physical and mental exhaustion from playing basketball in superstardom, according to him. But blah 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 blah. I want to read about his baseball career because that's what Doom asked about earlier, and that's what I'm interested in, right?
Yes.
Jordan's announcement sent shockwaves throughout the NBA and the news. Yeah, because like I said, I remember this was when did this happen? October 1993. So I was a freshman in high school. I had just gone. I was brand new to high school when this happened, and I remember watching this on TV, like in the student union area, like because like people were standing there watching, and it was like, holy shit, you know, a huge news story. Then in February 1994, he signed a contract with the White Sox, reported to spring training, was assigned to the minor league system. He wanted to pursue the dream of his late father, who envisioned his son as an MLB player. He played for the Birmingham Barons, a Double-A minor league affiliate of the White Sox, batting .202 with 3 home runs, 51 RBI, 30 stolen bases, 114 strikeouts, 51 walks, and 11 errors. His number 23 was retired by the Bulls, but what number did he use playing in the baseball? Number 35, it looks like. Was there a reason for that? Like, did it have something to do with his father, I want to say, but I can't remember.
It's too far out. I can't I can't move this rock far enough to hit that. So, any ideas?
Oh. Do you have an Armos Echo?
Dark nuts.
Looks like no. Shit, you might need an Armos Echo for this. Let's see. It can be obtained in a cave in Farron Wetlands. Do you want to get that?
Sure.
There's probably some other rewards in this cave, possibly even a heart piece.
One of the wetlands.
The cave doesn't appear on your map because I guess you haven't gotten there yet. But, look at the map and let me show you where you want to head to. This looks like here.
Okay.
You can put a waypoint marker on it, I think, right? Yeah, it's pretty much a long way because you don't seem to have any waypoints out there, but in that cave you shall find an Armos and who knows what else while I talk about Michael Jordan.
Apparently, I didn't even explore this enough.
Well, this cutscene probably only appears once you beat Hyrule Castle, because I think we were here exploring before we did that, maybe. Alright, Stelmax, you said you had number 45. I'm looking at a picture that has number 35, so I'm not entirely sure. But then he says that he decided to quit baseball in 1995 because of the strike, and he feared that he might be a replacement player during the major league strike. I guess he didn't want to do that? Like become a scab or something? Okay, over here it says.
Hey, here's a stamp. Oh, apparently we already had it.
Okay. All right, over here it says that when he returned to the NBA, he could have worn his original number even though the Bulls retired it, but he wore his number 45, his baseball number, instead. Is what it says. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he wore 35 and 45 in baseball. I don't know.
This cave here.
It says in the 1995-96 season, the Bulls were strengthened by the addition of rebound specialist Dennis Rodman, who is also an alien, as we know, right? Do you need a smoothie that gives you more oxygen? Oh shit. Any other interesting... It says use a shark to defeat it, I think is what it said. Is there anything else interesting that we want to know about Michael Jordan's career before I eat dinner? Oxygen.
It's like Echo the Dolphin.
This is just like Echo the Dolphin, everybody. This is a great...
Because it's not doing shit.
Maybe you need to hit it unprotected rear.
Okay.
Now I got it. Alright, so let me see if I can figure out what the hell else is in this cave. Looks like a piece of heart. I don't fucking know, dude. Farron Wetlands in-cave heart piece. That's all the information it says there. It's like that's not even the right fucking cave. Western Farron Wetlands, excuse me. There's two different Farron Wetlands cave heart pieces. Shark ain't doing shit, Doom says.
How do I get around this then? I can't put anything behind it.
You try to fight an Armos with an Armos?
I guess I could try that.
I have no idea. This Zelda Dungeon Guide doesn't say. All it says is a piece of heart is located in this cave. Too bad Song's not here, right? cave and rift walkthroughs. Is this the cave you're in? Is this the cave you're in?
Oh, I can move him, maybe. Okay.
Okay, well, you figured it out. I couldn't find a fucking video that actually helped.
How's the shark doing shit?
It's like a Sharknado over here.
Just Sharknado up my pants.
Let's find this fucking heart piece and then we're taking a break.
Mosquitoes.
That enemy is, do you have it? I guess so, yeah. Do you need to kill those things?
Interesting that you actually attack that.
Is anything ready to even go?
I believe so.
It's ridiculous.
All that's here.
As far as I know, I mean, there could be a chest with grapes in it, but yeah, that took a while. I mean, what's to the right? Is it just the exit or something?
Looks like it.
Looks like there's more. shove it against the wall.
Okay, that is it.
I'm guessing this is a Lizardfoes level 3. Okay. What else we got in this crazy cave? Lunch. Just 50 rupees, huh? Can we warp out of here?
Something up this way.
Okay, it's probably just an exit. There's something important up there? Probably not. He could have just got up there, with a spider or something. Alright. Save and take a break. Alright, it's dinner time, everybody. So we will be back after these messages, except if anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here. It's not really messages, it's just the chicken man. Right?
Yep.
back.
Yeah.
Now what are you gonna do?
Or smoothies, motherfucker. That cave.
Do you have those piranha enemies?
I think so. I guess not. And then, like, I can go back to Daphne's house in that cave, right? My crystal. $13.
Okay, yeah, that was over there. Once you get those 3 from that cave, we'll still be missing enough for an upgrade, though.
Yeah.
What if I look up where to find damping? Maybe that will help.
It's clearly all we needed. Strung out bitch.
Get weird. There's another one in this area.
Okay. Check up here.
Looks like there's 2 of them. One there and one there. Mole. Mole.
Forgot about them.
How could you forget about Hans Mole Man?
We need 2 more.
Go to Southorn Village. See if there's a quest we could have done a long time ago. think it's just somebody who wants to see a pea hat.
CP.
I see you, pea hat.
CP. Is it you?
No, he wants to snow something or other.
You're getting a pea hat, bitch.
That guy wants a pea hat.
Doom also wants to see some snow.
Does he though?
Can I get a chin wag? I have a real old man boner for a flying plant, if you know what I mean. Nobody knows what the fuck you mean, Grandpa.
That's what Einstein was talking about when he said spooky snow at a distance. That's a great physics. That's a great physics joke. Come on.
Oh my god, it's gonna fucking kill me.
Damn right, it's gonna kill you.
Oh god.
It killed him.
Ah, my heart.
He's dead. You just killed this guy for a mic crystal.
Left side of my body's tingling, Zelda. What's going on?
I couldn't find Dampe. Every time I Googled it, it was just, telling me about his later quests. It wouldn't tell me where the fuck he is other than his home.
Which is too good for her right now, clearly. You got it, baby. Give me the Viagra. Now I need one more.
Alright, see the entrance to Hyrule Castle Town? Over here to the left in some bushes is a fucking mic crystal. Yes. That'll be enough to upgrade your bow, right?
Yes.
Doing side quests is fun. I can't believe we can't do this again till August, right, Ratmus?
Shit going on.
Just say there's shit going on. That's probably that bush right there. It's hiding back there. I see it.
Get that upgrade. Go to Lululemon.
Yeah, so when we actually do a dungeon, you can do the Faron Wetlands or the Elden Volcano. What are you thinking? You don't have to decide till August.
Yes.
There's still plenty more shit to do.
Yes. You want to talk to the furnace and not me? Ungrateful bitch.
Like, I can't seem to find Dampe, the horse racing. I kind of got to look that shit up. It's like, well,
Some more little riffs to close up, right?
not really. Like, I mean, I know there's some on your map, but you might just not be able to do anything about them yet. Because unless you can go there and try will let you in. Because, like, the Faron place is totally fucked up. So, like, like this here and this here, like, yes, they are rifts, but can you enter them now? I don't know.
Yeah.
Same thing with that Elden Volcano. Like, I'm not sure.
Let's go check it out.
You want to do another Faron Wetlands cave, right?
Yes.
Man, don't you wish you could climb faster?
No, I do.
Alright, so it's 5:30. So we'll be stopping stream in 30 minutes, right, Ratmus?
Mm-hmm.
But you were 45 minutes late, so can't you go 45 minutes later than that? Your girlfriend will be okay with that, right?
I doubt it.
Seems like there's... I could have sworn we went in this before. What is this? I mean, then again, this could be like... This isn't like main quest, is it?
I don't know. Let's see what happens when we go inside.
I don't know. Let's see what happens. My friends. Stilled Western Elven Volcano. Okay, so yeah, this is a rift for 2 might crystals. There's 5 friends in here, so clearly they're up in the difficulty, so... Gonna heal yourself soon. How's everyone in chat doing? Doom and Stoneknox, we appreciate you being here, right, Ratmus?
Yep.
You're so sorry that you 45 minutes late for the fucking stream. So you guys get 45 minutes less content. I could have done a private stream where I was playing some Sonic Spinball.
Yes, you could have.
I tried that Gradius game for Game Boy and I fucking hated it immediately. So then I was like, what else can I play? Let me try some Sonic Spinball. I beat level 1. Then I was like, should I have streamed this? And I was like, I don't know when Ratmus is even getting here, and then he was here, so. Are any of us gonna survive somehow anyways? Hey Stelnux, if I ever get to watch your stream, you'll show me your Barn Miller DVDs, right? On stream, right?
Wonderful.
What else we got going on here? So, so yeah, yeah.
I got 1.
Oh my god. I don't think on Monday I will be ready to do a test stream on my new computer. And Tuesday, I don't think I can do a test stream because I'm getting my gums ripped out from my fucking dentist. And Wednesday, I've got bullshit going on with Dad. So don't quote me on this, but I am hoping that in a couple days I'll have my new computer set up, and I'm hoping that my first test stream on the new computer will be Tuesday? No, Thursday, question mark? Yeah. Because, yeah, like Sunday, Monday, too early. Tuesday, Wednesday, too much bullshit. So Thursday, I think, would be the first possibility for a possibility of a possible test stream.
It's possible.
Which, according to my calendar, says that it's Women Veterans Day. Obviously, next Saturday, Ratmus is not coming over, but next Sunday is Father's Day, a week from tomorrow, and Ratmus is coming over to cook on the new grill, right, Ratmus?
Yep.
And what are you going to cook on that new grill? I think we have like 8 steak burgers from Omaha Steaks for one thing.
Probably.
Definitely won't be buying those same Polish sausages because they sucked. Now, on Easter, I made a pasta salad based on Fish Waffles recipe, but my mom was saying, like, she was like, I'm thinking of making a pasta salad on Father's Day. And I was like, of your recipe? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I want mayonnaise. And I'm like, so you hated my pasta salad, huh? So you hate fish waffle, huh? Mom wants a different pasta salad. And Ratmus, I'm just guessing, but I believe you want a new Air Mac
Yes.
while playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy for N64.
Yes. I found 2, but I'm like, where the fuck are the other ones?
Keep looking! You should only eat Polish food if you're going to watch a Tool Time marathon in the middle of the night.
There.
What if I watch a Tool Time marathon and, Tim Allen is woke? Has anyone ever, shoved pierogies in their mouth while watching a marathon of woke Tim Allen? Has that ever happened? Well,
Dart my eyes back and forth.
It's gonna happen. Ratmus is definitely playing this game the way it was meant to be played, right, Ratmus?
Mm-hmm.
I wish Skyblazer was here to see this.
Like, I don't.
Not bad for a Blumpkin. Well, I'm trying to Google that, Stelnox, and Google is not liking that. It's telling me Galumpkis or some kind of weird Polish letters that I can't even describe. Stuffed cabbage rolls. Oh, boiled cabbage leaves wrapped around a filling of minced pork or beef. Okay, yeah, that's not something that I would ever have wanted to eat as a child. But I love pierogies, right?
Yeah. Just need 2 more friends.
I'm sure I've seen those at restaurants before. I just didn't know what the hell they were called.
Put a rock on it.
Why don't you put a ring on it?
Gas.
Jumping jack flash?
Special as fuck. One piece of onion is too much, right, Doom?
Besides Hebra Mountain, there's not that many mite crystals that are just laying around the map anymore.
We got them.
You could get all of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Could find Dampy.
Sadly, no.
We're in Hyrule. Do they have hookers and cocaine?
That's where you'll find Dampy.
Yes. Almost level 7.
Alright, this was Western Elden Volcano, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, my car, the sensors went off for low tire pressure. I just got these tires. I went and I checked them, they're fine. And the thing was blinking, so I think it's an issue with the sensors.
Sensors. Alright, why don't you go to the Hyrule Castle town? It's there's something there that we've been putting off.
Zelda's getting married. Except her boyfriend is lost.
Whose boyfriend?
Zelda's. She has a canonical boyfriend in this game.
I don't think it's canonical. Alright, to the left. There's that stupid child who says, Zol, 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 smoking weeds. He wants to see all the Zols you've got. How many Zols do you got?
Maybe if, I see some Zols, my dad would come back from, getting milk.
What was that? There was a movie on Best of the Worst. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Where some kid, his dad, his dad was in a mass shooting and he disappeared, and like the kid said if he learned karate, then his dad would return, and then he did. It was crazy. It's one of the most stupidest things
I remember
I've
that
ever
part,
seen.
but yeah.
I don't remember anything else other than that. It was like this really shitty movie, dude.
That's going to kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna burn this fucking house
Okay,
down.
so yeah, you showed him a regular Zol. Now you want us to see an Ignazol and a Hydrazol. But the thing is, there is another type of Zol besides that you need to show him, but we can't get that because of Dampy is too busy, you know, doing hookers and blow. Let's just say there would be a mass shooting, except Hawkeye refused to carry a gun. He said he would carry Grant or carry over or Harry carry, but he wouldn't carry a gun, right?
About a nug.
I don't want a gun or I don't want a nug or a gun. Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. Like if you put a Hydrazole like into the fountain, like it'll grow really big, and then you bring it over to him or something. Yeah. Forgot about that.
I have that fucking trigger.
Hey, Doom, Ratmus wants you to explain to him how Zelda side quest triggers work. Thank you, Miss Princess Lady. Oh, he did give you a mic crystal. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, so you got that, but I guess he gives you something else later for
The other one, yeah.
the other one. Oh, it's probably a heart piece. Exactly. Why don't we go to, is it Kakariko Village where that sleep dungeon nonsense is located?
God damn it.
I just want to ride around here looking for Dampé.
Now what? Go in here?
No, not there.
Play this weirdo.
That weirdo. Does he have any new shit for you to do?
Wait.
We've only done 2 of these so far.
Yeah.
Sorry, scroll down. Is there anything past Moblin's Revenge? No, that's it. Okay. Defeat the enemies without being swept away. Well, do you want to try this, Ratmus?
Sure.
Hmm. I think you may want to use a pea hat. So at least this one, you have all your stuff. Okay, so that will kill those things. You can grab those things if you can. Use a pea hat on them. That did kill them. You're gonna have to find a way to get up there way faster.
What the hell is left?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
There's that.
There's that up there, and there would also be enemies up on the other side of the other area. So at least now you figure out where all the enemies are. It's clearly you failed. You'll totally do better next time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says hit minus to quit.
No. Guys, you stupid bitch.
This one has no echoes. One thing you could do is maybe grab the mummies and throw them in the pit, but you don't have a lot of time on this one. You can echo the wind blowy thing, obviously. That's the best way to do this. Walk up to a blowy thing and hit ZR to learn it. Will that blow them into the pit? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's blowing them into the pit, alright. It's blowing you into the pit. Also have low health, so I'll jump around. Can you just grab him and pull him? Just quit and try again, you're about to die.
Your eyes, bitch, you're dead. This was just an exhibition match.
Or was it? Just like that exhibition game that Michael Jordan played that time?
No.
For some more Ratmus's ice cream. should do it.
No.
Please. We're gonna defeat a horde that the Tripazard wanted.
Those darn moblins. Selecting nuts.
As you should say, holy shit, you went out for nuts.
The first mastery. Slightly slow energy loss in sword fighter form. Is this a boss rush?
No.
I guess so.
Should we want to be doing a boss rush right now, Ratmus?
I guess not.
Doom loves Zelda boss rushes, right?
Poltergeist.
No.
Let me see here. Wait, did we do the side quest? Was it called A Curious Child? Did that
Yeah.
did that complete?
It did, yeah.
Wait, did we complete Impa's gift side quest? Because I didn't mark that off. That was when you got the horse.
Those gift, yeah.
Okay. What about recipes, please?
Yep, that's there.
Okay. All right, let's get some more random mic crystals. We'll love that, right? Oops. There's one. There's one right here in Kakariko Village,
Okay.
next to the graves in a mole hole.
Grapes over here. Got this.
Below the tree.
Oh, over here.
Western Hyrule Field Plateau. It's directly southwest of the village. On that plateau. No, to the left. That, yes, that. Where the Rosarino rocks are.
In 2 weeks, Kurt's is going to be visiting.
Yeah, I didn't talk about how Curse is visiting Ratmus in 2 weeks, but you guys ain't streaming, so. Underground passage. There's a cave over. There. Right in there's some sort of cave. Here, remember the beginning of the game when you were escaping from this area?
Yeah.
Okay, rocky area under bush. It's like directly south of here. Yeah, that's right there. There's another one with a mole hole. It's, directly south in the Flute Boys Grove. I assume you got the heart pieces there. Hyrule Castle on roof. I think we tried to get that before, but it didn't exist. Now it exists.
Here it is.
Hyrule Castle area. There's another one south of this town.
Choke out that fuckers.
Did you say chew on this? Yeah, that's right there. Underneath the rock.
Treasure chest. Whoa.
Whoa! How you doing, Fish? Thanks for the resub, you blandioed. So yeah, there's not that many mic crystals just laying around anymore. There's one at the Great Ferry, but that doesn't appear until later. There's a couple in the Faron area that we just didn't do because you haven't explored that enough. And then there's the rest are just in areas that you haven't been to yet. Oh shit, you found him. We've been looking all day for this guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm drunk. Where's my damn hookers? So I gotta kill it.
I guess. What was the name of the quest? Was it Automaton Engineer Dampe?
Yeah. I went to engineering school.
Well, this says just north of Hyro Ranch, you'll find Dampe talking to a crow. Uh-huh.
Wait, I've already been to your fucking house. I took a dump on it.
Okay, now it says go to Hyro Ranch and walk northeast to find Dampe again. Or wait, did he tell you about his house?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I guess what it is you could have found him in a couple different places, right? Maybe that's what it's saying.
Yeah, just go to his house.
Just go to his house, see if he's there. He should give you 5 twisted pumpkins.
This is a twisted fucker.
And he'll ask you to give him a Tektite and a Mothula. I'm assuming you have those. Yes. What kind of frozen pizza was it? Fish.
That's one.
Yeah, put it directly on the square.
Yeah, when I went to Woodman's, they had like a bunch of the like gluten-free stuff there, so I showed that to my friend. Even DiGiorno's has one now. Tech type, get it?
Oh, I get it. Me and Song never bothered using those. Like echoes with extra steps. Alright, well it's 6:05, Ratmus. Do you want to stop here or give Chad another 40 minutes?
We should stop here, but thanks everybody.
Alright, well I hope the checklist is up to date, but you know, I could be missing some echoes or some side quests checked off that we already did, but who cares? We won't get back to this till August anyways, right, Ratmus?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Ratmus apologized to Chad for being 45 minutes late and for the fact that he won't stream this again till August.
Yes.
Put this right in the ice cream, that's good. We should raid this stream, right?
Yes.
I'm talking about this Magic's Biggest Secrets with the masked magician and his sexy
sluts.
I wanted to do alliteration, so I was like sexy sluts, sexy sidekicks. No, what are they actually called? Magician's assistants. Anyways, Kendra's streaming of all people. Anyways, we're not rating anyone. We dropped 286 frames. I already told you what the hell's going on. So, yeah, Fish, I'm gonna get set up with my new computer and hopefully do some test streams later in the week.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Thanks everyone for watching. That's the end of the stream, and I hope that my new computer works and we have many more streams in the future. Bye everyone.